The Red Devils had secured yet another league title that campaign, and it felt as if was a fitting end for one of the greatest midfielders the English game has ever seen. But just over 6 months after calling time on his career, Scholes was back in a United shirt and came off the bench to play in an FA Cup tie against noisy neighbours Manchester City. The Red Devils were going through a midfield injury crisis in January 2012, so Sir Alex Ferguson turned to the ginger-haired maestro in his time of need. Scholes went on to play the remainder of the campaign, and he then signed a one-year contract extension that saw him through till the end of 2012-13. It was quite the comeback from the now 46-year-old, and the story behind it is absolutely iconic. Take it away, Paul. I tell you what, within 30 seconds, the manager was on the phone to David Gill to sort the contract out, Scholes said on the United podcast. It was quick. I carried on training with the reserves for a week or so. The manager said we wouldn't tell anyone and would keep it a secret. I was due to play for the reserves against Newcastle on the Tuesday or Wednesday before City, but it got called off. Then I trained with the first team the day before the City game, but I still had my coach's kit on with PS on. The manager just said, come to the hotel and act as if you are a coach. I don't know why he didn't want to tell anyone, I don't know why it was a big secret. The manager told me to come to the hotel, sit with the coaching staff, just have a glass of red wine and stuff the night before the game. Due to the fact the whole thing was kept a secret, Scholes had a bit of a mare with his boot situation for the match against City. I had to go to the retail park in Oldham to buy a pair of boots, because we couldn't tell Nike and the coach's boots they gave us weren't great, the Premier League icon added. So I had to go and buy a pair for £50 or £60. Everybody knows then. I get to the ground and then my shirt was hanging up. Danny Welbeck was saying, I knew it, I knew you were coming back. I was just embarrassed, thinking, is everybody looking at me and thinking what is he doing? So I put my boots on and went out for a warm-up. Johnny Evans said to me, are they the cheap boots that you've bought? You bought the snide ones. You won't find a more unique comeback in football's modern era, that's for sure. Scholes entered the fray versus City that cold January evening in 2012 with his team 3-0 up and cruising. A brace from Wayne Rooney, a goal from Danny Welbeck and an early red card for Vincent Kompany put United in a commanding position. Scholes saw a lot of the ball when he came on, but City actually fought back while he was on the pitch and made it 3-2 thanks to strikes from Sergio Aguero and Alexander Kolarov. United held on for victory, though, and Scholes went on to make a further 20 appearances in all competitions that season, scoring 4 goals along the way. Well played, Paul.